Simon answered and said unto him, Master, we have toiled all the night, and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word I will let down the net. And when they had done this, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net brake. And they beckoned unto their partners which were in the other ship, that they should come and help them. And they came and filled both the ships, so that they were about to sink, so that they began to sink. When Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at Jesus' knees, saying, Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord. For he was astonished, and all that were with him, at the draught of fishes which they had taken. I wonder, as they enclosed that great catch of fish that night on the lake, if they didn't remember that scene. And so Peter, remembering his words, no doubt, to Christ at the beginning of ministry, threw himself into the water. Verse 7, Therefore that disciple whom Jesus loved saith unto Peter, It is the Lord. Now when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he girt his fisher's coat unto him, for he was naked, and to cast himself into the sea. Simon Peter, along with the others, is really in the wrong place. You see, here's the problem. Simon Peter, Thomas, called Didymus, Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and the other two of his disciples who were all in that boat had just been given in chapter 20 the Great Commission. And Jesus said to them there in chapter 20, it's verse 21, Jesus said to them again, Peace be unto you, as my Father hath sent me, even so send I you. I don't see anything there about fishing. I think Peter was in the wrong place. They had been given the Great Commission, and yet they've gone fishing. And so it says there in verse 7 that when Peter heard that it was the Lord, and I don't think Peter had to wait for John to confirm that it was the Lord. I think he knew. He heard the command. He saw the result. He knew because he remembered what had happened at the beginning. He knew it was the Lord. And Peter is naked. You notice that? He girt his fisher's coat unto him, for he was naked. He had stripped down for work. And I wonder, perhaps, if Peter didn't feel more naked than his dress would have revealed. He probably had on shorts, maybe not a shirt, maybe no shoes. So he just had some sort of a short on, something around his waist. But I wonder if he didn't feel more naked than that, especially when he heard and saw that figure on the shore and knew this is Jesus. For he had denied the Lord, and now again had ignored the Lord and his command to go. He wasn't doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with fishing. There's nothing wrong with boats. Not a thing. The problem is when they draw us away from our true mission. There's no sin there. There's nothing wrong at all. But you see, Peter had more knowledge than that. He had more knowledge, and he knew what was required of him. And so Peter throws himself into the sea and swims to shore because he knew it's going to take a long time to get that boat pulling all those fishes to shore, and he wanted to get over there as quickly as possible. Peter, you will never find any shelter in a fishing boat. You will never find any satisfaction there either. You will never find any peace in fishing because Jesus said, I will make you fishers of men. He will never expect to see Jesus on the shore, but I doubt if he'll ever expect not to see him there ever again. And just as Peter, so we should always expect in every situation of our life to find the Savior calling to us. Come with me, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
Jesus will meet you.
Thanks for listening to this week's message. Please join us again next time for another installment of the Creek Road Baptist Pulpit.